Maybe just turn off noise suppression, actually. Oh wait, it's not the noise suppression, it's just the fact that my thing is literally... whatever. Let's see. Oh, hello Antifreeze, welcome to the stream. I'm just making my post, and I will actually start with Metroid, Super Metroid today. I want to play Metroid 2 so bad, but I want to play it so bad that I'm literally like not playing XIV lately. Yeah, girl power gaming. My ass is not gonna go through this this game properly. Let's see. This is a very tight jump, and quite frankly, there's nothing I can really do here yet. But I don't know. There's some like absolutely cracked Super Metroid speedrunners who could do this in a heartbeat, but might be like frame perfect. Okay, whatever. You're so right, honestly. Yeah, is she stupid? Like... Why doesn't she simply just take the 5 energy tanks she had in SR-388? Is she stupid? That's the SNES mouse. I have it plugged in because I was playing Paper Mario. Right, I was playing Paper Mario. I was playing Mario Paint earlier. Yeah, but I have the official SNES mouse that definitely has, you know, compatibility with other games in the SNES library. Definitely. I love this scene because it's kind of cool, but at the same time it's kind of crunchy. Like it kind of shows it kind of shows its age, but it's in kind of like a funny way. All right, gamers. Damn it all. Okay, I'm gonna do a speedrun trick because I like doing it and skipping the backtracking here. Oh god. These button mappings are all different than what I'm used to playing with Metroid 2, so I'm kind of like getting fucked up. Oh boy, you should be you're gonna have to start doing taxes soon. Well, you're getting income, like I keep jumping too shallow. I keep hitting the top of the door with my head. Yippee! I did it. We beat Super Metroid. And it's time for one of my favorite hidden items in this stupid game. They have no reason to have another hidden item here, but it's so funny that they do. They really just decided to be like, yeah, let's just have this specific 2 rooms just have 5% of the items that you need for this game. Like 1/20th of the game's items are in these 2 rooms. That's so crazy. Like it's so out of the way that if you didn't know that like I think I might have found it out like intuitively, but it's like you could explore the rest of the map and not know that that item is there because there's no reason for it to be there, and I think that's why it's so funny. There's one other room that's like that, but and the other one is pretty mean too. But that one's one of my it's so stupid. I love it. I need to find a save station. I need to remap this. I hate these controls so much. Let's see. I do like how this game does have a lot more like active music in it. Like this music is very much like more energetic from the start, and I kind of appreciate that. This game kind of has a good balance of like alien stuff and stuff that's more suited to the game having a bit more action than normal. Let me just hit the absolute total legitimate reset menu for my SNES. Well, that won't work because I need to have dash be next to I need to have jump be next to dash. Wait. Okay, there we go. I can't remember any tracks from Samus Returns, and unfortunately, I can't remember any tracks from Metroid Dread as well. Metroid Dread might be the most forgettable soundtrack I've ever heard in a video game that I've like actually like, and that kind of breaks my heart because um, what is it? I think Oh yeah, like one thing I really do like about like Super Metroid is how, or like not Super Metroid, but like Metroid Prime has a really good balance of like memorable songs and also stuff that's, you know, kind of, you know, not quite memorable but has good atmosphere. Like the Chozo Ruins music is not really it's not really music per se. But you know, it suits the atmosphere enough. It's so funny that the one like genuine returning song, like the one song that's actually supposed to be Samus's theme, just kind of it's kind of just a random theme that plays in this game at some point. I want to say it plays during like room before um wrecked ship. Also, weird little detail: this thing shakes when you wall jump on it. I'm honestly kind of impressed that they thought to put that in there. It's so pointless, but I don't like that. This is one of those games where, like, I don't want to speedrun it ever, because this game is just a speedrun. I view it to be like a speedrunner's nightmare, but, like... Oh, hey. I did the morph ball thing. But, like... If you love technical games, then this will probably be a really good game, but, like, this is just, like... like, at the very least, it does seem to be a somewhat, like, not glitchy category, maybe? Depending on what route you do. I don't know, but, like, it's just technical, just in terms of just technical stuff, you got, like, you know, all these special tricks about, you know, boss fights and whatnot, and, like, how to deal proper damage, how to, like, do optimal platforming, how to fall faster, how to wall jump faster. Like, this game has so much fucking tech in it that it's just, like... And some of it's pretty simple, like, you know, you got the mid-air morph is one of my favorites. Thank God thank God Metroid Dread actually expanded on this, with just making it just map to the slide button. Oh yeah, arm pumping, like yeah, I love to be doing this on every single surface, like when I'm not like, you know, trying to engage in combat and anything. Like that doesn't sound like disorienting. But like this game is very fun to know some speedrun tricks in because it just enhances the game. It's just that I would never want to do a speedrun using all of this stuff to its optimal potential because that just sounds exhausting. I mean, it's funny to arm pump here and there when I have the time, but like, you know, trying to optimize that, no thank you. I kind of view this and Mario 64 to be these speedrunning games, because like the stuff you can do in Mario 64 is, I would say that it's crazier than anything you can do in this game. It's just that this game has a lot of tech that doesn't really break the game, but just, you know, makes you able to play it better without, like, being ridiculous about it. Yeah, like, it's good for playing the game fast, but it's not good. but I would never want to do it for a speed run. And it's good for like I like the tricks actually for more than just like doing it's not even about like playing it fast. It's more just about that I like getting to do things wrong in games just for the fun of it. And this game has tons of that. So like if you just know speedrun stuff, you can pretty much just do things in whatever order you want to. But like when it comes to like, you know, what am I trying to say? Like I like getting to kind of just have this game be even more open because I know speedrun tricks, but you know, having to actually follow a set route that's optimal. No, thank you. Samus. Oh, right. Why did Samus fall? Is she stupid? Hilariously, I don't even think you need to fight Kraid, like, to progress. That sounds stupid, but like... I'm about to do some stupid stuff here. I might die, actually, but it's worth it for just having fun. This game is fun just because, like, yeah, you can just do stuff, I guess. Well, you do need to beat him, but technically, in order to get out of um, Lower Brinstar, you don't need to beat him to get out of Lower Brinstar because you can get the Ice Beam through other means instead of getting the Variosuit. I'm about to do some reckless stuff, though. Where the hell did that thing go? Oh, there it is. Repost to scare somebody who uses super jump. Okay, I'm gonna try one attempt at doing the dumb thing I want to do, and then I'll uh start playing Metroid Zero Mission or Metroid Prime proper. All right, this room's annoying. Honestly, like one of my favorite things in Metroid 2 that I'm kind of missing here is that it has the same trick from Metroid 1 where if you unmorph, you actually get a free jump no matter where you unmorphed or if you jumped before unmorphing. And like I'm so just like wanting to extend my jump in minor places by doing that. Like that game has rooted itself into my mind with the speedrun tech already. Like can I even survive this? Okay. I think I mistook myself. I think I mistook it like as me not needing that much health. I forget that like in the randomizer I'd usually be trying to power through that with like 5 energy tanks instead of 2. 5 energy tanks I could do this easily. I will try actually one other thing though. One other thing I think I can do. Okay, did it wrong. Can I make it out of here alive? I think I can. Um... Technically, this is referred to in the Metroid speedrunning as a hell run. I don't think it's required much in most categories, but it's kind of like a dumb thing you do for randomizers and whatnot. Let's actually swap back now though. But like, there's I've definitely done some of those things um in some casual like randomizer content. Are you talking about just in like Super Metroid or just in general with the various suit and power suit? Because like I don't know, the various suit in Super Metroid is pretty good. The various suit in Metroid Prime and whatnot, I really don't like. I feel like especially in Metroid Prime, you're not supposed to like the various suit because it's supposed to just feel like, oh, ew, I'm on this thing again. Where does this lead me? Actually, where I think I'm supposed to go to. Actually, this could be because I can take that other elevator from Talon Overworld to I could take that to Magmore Caverns, something like that. Oh, at first I thought this was gonna be the zoomer down. It's not me for real. Oh, you beat. Ha, sucker. That leads to the space pirate lake, the wrecked ship. We'll be coming back here, but the problem is like with VR stuff. Maybe if they had more like advanced like VR gloves or something, but currently now, um, VR controllers don't really account for more precise finger movements like that. I think they might, but it pretty much just only checks like is this finger extended or is it curled up. Like it's pretty simplistic stuff for now, but I love how fucked up like I love how like the how her arm gets like all frozen over like this. It's so cool. Really excited for what Prime 4 might bring to the table if like this is the kind of game that we'd be getting. I mean, I know this is just a game that already exists, but like yassified, but yeah, that's the thing. Is like I like Prime 4 is just very much like nobody knows what it's gonna be, and that just makes it so it's so weird to think about because and it's not even like something like hey like nobody knew what Metroid Dread was gonna be, but like we didn't really need to care because obviously it wasn't gonna get made, right? But the weird part is like Metroid Prime 4 is not gonna have anything to do with Phazon. Like I'm pretty sure, because I believe that with the death of Dark Samus, like Phazon is just gone entirely. So it's kind of funny to me that the Prime series is just going to be named that way because of hey, this is what the gameplay is like instead of hey, this is based around Metroid Prime, like the character, the thing. Where the hell am I going? Okay, I think there. So I want to go backwards. Never mind. I can't remember where the direction I was supposed to go was. Yeah, like I really wish they would do some kind of update. Like they were like Metroid fans were so lucky, like with Tears of the Kingdom, because what's his name, Aonuma, like was like constantly like hey, so we're gonna make Breath of the Wild 2. Here's a little teaser. Here's another little teaser. We're actually showing you something that's happening in the game, and then like Metroid Prime fans are just having to hope that their game still exists and hasn't been canceled. Like yippee. Yeah, like I quite frankly, I think that it's not unreasonable to expect that we may get another 3D, another 2D game before we get Prime 4. Sucker. Um, really fine, Samus. Yeah, that's the funny thing about like I played a little bit of Prime, or I played a little bit of Samus Returns today, and I was like, man, this feels like Metroid Dread, but like worse. Like it feels almost exactly like Metroid Dread, which is what surprised me, but like worse. Which means that they really just improved on Samus Returns that much. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like backtracking and Dread just naturally going to be better because the game wasn't designed explicitly against backtracking. Like Mercury's Steam was just like, hey, this game was designed in a very specific way to not need backtracking. What if we just forced backtracking into it, as well as like a once you do all that backtracking, then surprise, there's an extra victory lap that you probably should have expended all your effort with backtracking, you know, later on when you have the baby Metroid with you. It's just like, ugh. This is probably the meanest one. Like, that's the meanest energy tank. Alright, didn't mean that, but big thing I'm a really big fan of that I'm realizing right now is that in Corruption, having like I'm pretty sure I even in this like in Corruption it was really pain because enemies have more health and I have less damage output, and so it just generally made things drag on a lot more. With this, it's honestly not that big of a deal. It's not as big of a deal as it is in Corruption, even though I'm still on hard mode. And I think it's just because that like enemy encounters in this game have like a right thing to do that generally will just let you solve them without really having to have much extra hassle. And I'm kind of feeling that because it's like, well, even though I'm dealing less damage, it doesn't really matter that much because like, oh, for the some of these things you just want to freeze them and then shatter them, or some of these things you stun lock them. And it's like, wow, this game actually has strategy. And what am I doing? But it's like this game's combat is designed more in a way that it doesn't really hurt when you are forced to deal a little bit less damage. I think this is the correct room. Why is a Metroid here? Oh, right. What am I doing? Alright. This one's such an annoying thing. You need the icicle to drop down and break this little ice thing that blocks a missile. But they pretty much just force you to like do it the intended way, which just means coming back after you have the grapple beam. Even though there's no real reason for that. Am I stupid? I see. This is just a save station, right then? I don't need that. That's what I would say if I was stupid. The thing I thought is really funny, like, after, like, replaying a little bit of Samus Returns, is like, even in the very first area, you start seeing those crystal things, and quite frankly, if I had played the... I hate that because it's almost kind of a spoiler, like, if you played the original, that you're just gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna have to go back, they're gonna give me the baby Metroid, I'm gonna have to go back and do all that stuff, and the game just constantly reminds you of that. And it's even more insulting on, like, extra playthroughs, because just like, wow, this is the very beginning of the game. I can't get this until I've beaten the second to last boss. And just like, I see it and I just internally sigh a bit, because it's like, why do you make me have to do this? This is Phendrana's Edge, is it? Okay, I need to go up. Well, I don't need to go up there yet, but I'm going to eventually need to go up there again to get the last thing. Yeah, Symphony of the Night isn't really as much of like backtracking. It's more just like most things you can just get when you go there, and then just it's more just you need the correct item for level progression. That's really it. Like, and then you get to the Upside Down Castle, and then the game just becomes the least fun game I've ever played. What am I doing exactly? Oh, yippee. I do really want to play Aria Sorrow and the other ones. It's just that whenever I have like all three of them, and I'm just kind of like I look at them and I just breathe a sigh at the thought of like, wow, I'm gonna have to play Symphony of the Night 3 times to beat all of these. And it's like, I hear they're really good games. It's just that the fact that there's three of them, and I kind of want to defeat all three, but also at the same time, that's an awful lot of Castlevania to play. You know what I mean? Oh my god, fish. It's kind of like how, like, I really want to play, it's kind of the same situation. I want to play Zelda Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons, but then I look at them and I just go like, wow, two Zelda games on the exact same engine, back to back, that you're literally supposed to be intended to play back to back. Like, I just look at that and I'm like, I really want to play these, but at the same time, really? 16 dungeons, two games, like, I just kind of lock up and just decide to simply not play them. There's an item around here. Where the hell is an item? Somewhere around here. It's hard to honestly hear the thing that I want to hear. It's over here. Even like, I love Mega Man Battle Network, but Mega Man Battle Network is also kind of this thing of like, wow, that's, you know, 6 of these games that have the exact same, you know, play style, mostly the exact same play style. And it's just like, ooh. Yeah, it's really bugging me. Interesting. Yo, I didn't know that. I didn't know that there was an extra collectible in this room until now. So you have to go back here once you get the plasma beam. That's kind of rough. To be fair, the multiple versions don't really matter. Like, it's kind of just like the same Pokemon, you know, same thing as Pokemon, where just different. I think there's mainly just different upgrades you get in each version, and I believe Mega Man Battle Network 4 has different scenarios that you play through, but other than that, they're mostly the same. But yeah, otherwise it's just kind of 6 games and 6 very long games too. Like I beat Mega Man Battle Network 4 100%. It took me like what like 70 hours to do that. Brad, that one Mega Man Battle Network 4 is a mess and kind of an outlier because you have to play the game like 3 times over to get all the chips. I kid you not, you have to do it 3 times over to get all the like fusion forms, and then you have to and all the like battle chips. You know, it's it's exactly as tiresome as it sounds like. I did that. I got all the bosses, beat on the like highest rank, beat the final super boss. Like it was a lot. Like come on, open up, sucker. And the sad part is, like I have like the original cartridge, like that's what I did it on. And sometimes I think to myself, like, yeah, that thing is like a perfect cartridge of the game. But I really hope that thing doesn't have a battery that will just wipe out. Because like it'd be really sad to just have that sit there and then just eventually die and all that progress is gone. I mean, the cartridge is pretty much like 20 years old already. I'm pretty sure. Like, well, at least I'm getting like 2 energy tanks for free when I go to the ship. That's the funny thing about this game. This game is very generous with its items. Even in Echoes and other like corruption, you really kind of have to hunt for these items a lot more. Wait. I'm headed back to Fendrana's Edge, actually. I should just follow that same path upwards again. Hey, you bastard. Can't I just blow up your friend in peace, please? Hey, buddy. Honestly, I couldn't imagine, like, 100% completing a rhythm game like that. For me, just the thought of 100%ing a rhythm game is just like, hey, have you beat all the songs? Or if you're freaky, like, have you beat all the songs on the hardest difficulty, full chain, maybe? But, like, never something like all that. Wait. Okay, I need to head further upwards. I'm not going down here again. Oh my god, how fast do you all respawn? How many expendable troops do you have on this force? God. You're not even worth the super missiles it would take to kill you, but, like, sure. Was so glad they didn't knock me off. honestly, like, what am I trying to say? I think it's ridiculous to make something that's that, like, you know, achievement, like that ridiculously hard of a 100% category. I think it should just be as simple as like, hey, did you beat every song? Did you get every item? Okay, cool. Like, the thing I like about this game is that, like, you can get more stuff by scanning everything in the game, but it's not required. Like, it's not required to get the best ending. Meanwhile, if this was like fucking like Kingdom Hearts or something, it'd be like, hey, get all the scans, get all the items, do X thing, blah blah blah. Like, no, thank you. But I at least like how like 100% like best ending requirements are like varied in Kingdom Hearts depending on your difficulty, because it's just like, yeah, I'm not gonna play critical mode and do all the gummy shit missions. Like, this is what the one for Talon of the World. Yippee. Oh, so it's kind of like the freaking like Kirby, uh, Robobot ones, like the stickers and everything. I think that game has gotcha. I thought the stickers you get in Robobot are random, except for like the golden ones, which are like exclusive. But that's probably the most annoying feature of Robobot to me, at least. I believe I've seen like the speedrunners have to like hit the get to the one on the final bonus game every single time just to get an extra sticker, and I'm just like, wow, that's rough, buddy. Big fan of how like before you get the space jump, you get like a little boost whenever you jump onto the ship to make sure you can actually jump on. After that, the game's like, you know what, fuck you, do it yourself. So you can very reasonably just slide off. It's very funny. Okay, so I need to go there to the landing site. Is that again? Oh, it's right here, I think. The game has very nice water effects. Nick the Cat, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Come on. If I was getting charge attacked by Samus like that, I would simply like dodge. I would dodge multiple times instead of just once and never again. I know there's something around here. I just can't remember where it is. It's not here. I want to say it's closer to the space pirate ship. Oh, it's right there. It's as simple as that. It's not as simple as that. Let's see. Hey, buddy, open up. Well, this is like probably like my 5th or 6th time playing this game. I mean, Metroid Prime is probably my top 10 favorite video games, and this is definitely a very respectful remake or remaster of the game, so it's definitely pretty up there on my view, I think. Like this, I would like to say that I think this is genuinely the definitive version of the game to play. Thankfully, it looks pretty. The motion controls on it are pretty good, honestly. Like, where on earth am I going? How did I get there the first time? Um, okay. This is one of those games where no matter how many times I play it, I just kind of blank out in some points because it's just like, wow, it's like I'm playing this game blind for the first time. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Not because I have never played this game before, but just because I simply don't retain this game at all in my mind space. Not because it's a bad game, but just because I don't know. It's too much for my brain to handle. This is one of the best sections of the game. Oh, right. I want to say I don't like this section, but it's more just that, it's fun to play once, and it's one of the most memorable sections in this game, I think, but playing it more than once is kind of annoying. Toby Fox like explosion sound effect. Let's see, where's the other ones? Is it just 4? And this is the save station before Parasite Queen, right? If you... This part is so peak. But it is also before one of the hardest sections in the entire game. Like, so, yippee. Let's see. Fuck, right. Hmm. Three? Yeah, I don't know where I hit this. I don't know where I hit the first one, but sure. Wait, there's an easier way to do this. Which one is it? This one? It must be one of the lower ones, son. I'm not fighting you. Still a big fan of the detail of the freaking missile power up, the missile drop is in there is the same like um the same exact container that was like shaking violently in the very intro of the game. Such a funny detail. Come on. How are you still alive? There we go. My missile count is really hurting right now. I probably should have picked up a lot more. Oh, there it is. Okay, where did it go? Where'd all that power go? I swear I'm just pressing the wrong buttons. Where's the morph ball section? I know there's supposed to be another energy tank around here. Okay, yippee. Okay, I know what we're dealing with. Wait, am I stupid? I thought there was a item down there. But boy, it's time for the hardest stretch in the game. Let's see. Hold up. Just checking something really quick. doing here? Or do anything else? God, please die. Am I going crazy? Why will this thing not die? I'm pretty sure I have to be hitting it. Those things hit disgustingly hard. Like, harder than I ever remember. Hard enough that maybe I should not be going into this section with 2 empty energy tanks. Please tell me they don't respawn. Okay. I'm simply not going to take my time chances with these because I'm not. This area is one of those things that makes me remember I'm not a speedrunner and I simply don't want to rush through this part. Alright, ouch, okay. Come on. Oh god, this is a bad spot to be just caught in. Ugh. Ooh, you want to rush me so bad with my fully charged Ice Beam? I don't know why I've never thought of actually using the Ice Beam against these guys. They're like the only things that you can kill easily. Okay. This guy, I'm gonna have to kill this guy later. What is the worst enemy you faced so far in the game? I mean, it's probably gonna be these guys. Like, every enemy in this area just kind of sucks. Like, the turrets suck. These guys in the bad situation kind of. I think the wave beam ones are the hardest to kill because you can't really deal a lot of damage to them. The wave beam usually flourishes with the fact that you can stun something and then, you know, deal missiles, like hit them with missiles as well. But you can't deal missile damage to these guys at all, so thankfully you can hit these guys with, like, you can hit the power beam ones with super missiles, but speak of the devil. Oh, for the love of God. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, I think it's gonna be this wall I need to break. It might just be that wall then. It's where I always gaslit myself into thinking you find one of the artifacts this way, but I'm clearly wrong, because... I also remember the time I did the... I believe it was last time I played this game on stream. I fell down that path thinking, oh, what's the worst that could happen? That does like 5 energy tanks of damage to you, or something like that. God, more of you? Those things did nasty damage to me, too. Really don't want to have to do this section all over again. Please don't fall. There we go. You bastard. I was wondering, like, oh, it's kind of funny how they always have, like, background noises to make you think that there's, you know, gonna be guys around here, and, there was a guy around here. Die. Thank you. I need all the help I can get. Okay, there's gonna be some energy stuff around here. Well, I did say I'll take what I can get, so... I'm not fighting this guy already, am I? I am, okay. I didn't realize he could break the cannon on his back. This is very much a good use of all the missiles I've been getting. Is this where the ice ones are? That's what it is. More ice ones. I remember in the original they used to actually, you could actually shatter them with a missile afterwards, making them the easiest one, but I believe they patched that. Understandably so, because it kind of defeats the purpose, but alas. I never really thought about this. This room is just actually kind of like an old style Metroid grinding spot. I don't need all this energy, but okay, I'm bored. God damn it, let me switch out. Oh my god. I'm in a bad spot. I should not have dropped down. How are you still alive? Good grief. Okay, well that was concerning, but I'm alive. Wait, I think this was the last room. Yippee! Wait. Thank goodness. Let's see. Not there. Wait a minute. Maybe it was there. I may regret using that power bomb because I need at least a couple. I need one for the gas room in order to get an energy tank, and I need one to unlock a secret shortcut. Well, not really secret, but a shortcut. There could be enemies spawning in here, isn't there? Whatever, I saved. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's so sad that I'm just kind of sitting here like, man, I really want to play Metroid 2. Like, genuinely, if I have any option, if I have any ability to, I kind of want to start speedrunning it. I don't know if I'll be able to, like, get a really super, super good time on it, but I'm using my one brain cell right now to talk instead of platforming, but like I had ever since I did like a genuine like full play of um, Metroid 2 on during my corruption live stream, I've genuinely just been kind of hooked onto it. I've beaten it 2 times in the last couple days. Um, of course, you would be here. Hey, buddy. I don't have enough missiles to kill you, so please go down fast. You're as pleasant, aren't you? Okay, I think the first border priority, I'm going to need to get some extra missiles. Like, I am currently sitting on very, very, very few. And for ultimately no reason. Like, after I get Plasma Beam, I'm essentially going to have every item in the game. Like... Once I get Plasma Beam, I'm going to have every item in the game. And then I can actually start to try and... what is it? Maybe I can try and do some of the endgame stuff before I get to Omega Pirate. I always forget that Omega Pirate isn't an upgrade. Like, Omega Pirate doesn't give an upgrade that you need for progression. It's just simply one that you need it to beat the game, but you don't need it for any other kind of, world traversal whatsoever. Hey, one of you maybe drop a power bomb for me? Power bomb, please? For free? Please die. Okay, we're not doing the shortcut. Actually. Yeah, I can't do the shortcut anyways, because... Okay, well, ultimately I'm going to need to... Well, I would like to go back and... Well... You know what? It's probably faster for me to... Okay, let's look at the map. Okay, so from the elevator, I go up there. You know what? Whatever. We'll take the shortcut. Probably we'll get some power bombs? Questionably, maybe? Ultimately, this path is important for me to unlock just because it's going to save me a lot of time later on. Wait, I'm stupid. This was the wrong path. Oh, but there's power bombs here, so... Ultimately, so this was actually a good idea. The shortcut I was thinking was actually in the same room where you get the grapple beam, but my poor judgment suffers no repercussions. Where are you? Yeah, but what was I thinking? I kind of want to do Metroid 2 streams eventually, but I'm not at that point where I want to fully commit because I know I can be a little bit like flaky, and I don't really want to like try and like promise everybody that I'm gonna speedrun this and then end up not speedrunning it, but it's very, very tempting. Like, I've been doing it, I've been kind of just toying around with some of the speed tech, and it's very surprisingly fun for a Game Boy game. I might try and learn how to do some of the actual proper route, and then maybe do some streams, but for now, I'm just gonna do this, and let's see. It's a good thing I got some extra power bombs because I didn't realize this whole section needs like 2. Okay, that's all lined up. That was stupid. I just need 1 here. Let me get it. Okay, I'm so grateful that that wasn't ultimately super tedious. I believe there's been at least one time where I've ran out of power bombs and just been like, now what? I don't remember there being barriers there. Huh, weird. Actually, before I engage with any of you in combat, hey, we're gonna use save room, please. All right, that was the hard part. Oh, welcome back, Antifreeze. Currently I've just I finished with the tense part, so now I can actually like play most of the rest of the game stress free. I'm thinking of actually what I should do instead. Ooh. Oh, I can't say no to that. Quite frankly, it's a good treat after all this stuff I've been through. Just tuck myself in here. Let's see. Okay, before I start the 5 minutes, because I wanted to do that thing again, I'm gonna try and do that trick again. But first, I do need to actually upgrade. I do need to actually fill up my. If I want to have any actual genuine chance of doing it, I need to fill up my energy a little bit. How much is that? Okay, I can work with that. Thing is, because I could have done it last time, but I was very sloppy with my everything. Shine Sparking being like required for like the story, like the main, the MSQ. Oh, oof. Okay, let's do that like a normal person next time. I'll set up the timer now and actually play the game like proper. Well, there is one part after. Well, I guess Shine Sparking, as in like holding a charge and then like, you know, yeah, Speed Booster, you know, is always required for something, but Shine Spark particularly, not so much. I think it's purely just a technique that, you know, like it's definitely not ever used in this game. Aside from just like collectibles, and I'm pretty sure it's like that in most every other Metroid game. The funny part is, honestly, I kind of miss when it was like, one thing I do love about this game is that it was kind of before, like, just because, you know, these techniques were technically secret techniques, they didn't really have any reason to just, like, show you overtly. And I think it was kind of cuter when they actually kind of had, like, a funny little tutorial area for it. I miss that. Nowadays, I feel like games will just kind of tell you everything, like, up front, and I don't like that as much. It's not quite as quirky. Oh, oops. The funny part is, Kraid only has like 15 missiles worth of HP. Like, for being like the biggest and most intimidating boss in this game, like, goes down like 15 missiles. It's so funny. Alright, yippee. I can finally do the level in a normal way. Oh yeah, like Dread Kraid is kind of one of the best fights he actually gets. Like, I think you've seen me do Zero Missions 1, and because you take the super missiles into Zero Missions version 2, Kraid literally dies in like 2 seconds. Like, as soon as you spawn in to the room, you pretty much just move forward, fire 3 super missiles, boom, dead. Like, it's so funny. The Zero Mission fight isn't bad, but it definitely does go down really. It goes down quicker than this one does. Because this one at least has like a dramatic build-up. The one in Super Zero Mission just kind of dies in like 2 seconds. Without even any build-up, it's so sad. Okay, now I can get this. I'll play until I get this, and then save. Okay, yippee. It's amazing how easy this game is when it's not, like, sucking the life force out of... It's amazing how easy this area is when it's not sucking the life out of me every second. Alright, let's see. Well, I think this is different than the hot pan thing, because this is more just like a, well, I'm doing this for an intended reason. Like, I'm doing this to see if, like, you know, I'm doing this because I know I can possibly get through this, and it's intentional. Sometimes it's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, touch the stove just to see if it's hot. You know, maybe I'll get hit by this thing just to see how much damage it does. You know, just experimentation. All right, now back to. Let's see. Okay, I already got the grapple beams, so ultimately, I don't even think I need to be here for another good... I don't really need anything else from here until I fight Omega Pirate. I mean, yeah, like, because the time where I moved to a new place and I wasn't sure if my stovetop was induction or, you know, electric. So I simply turned it on, and then, well, and then I simply touched it afterwards, after a little bit of it being turned on, and it was a little bit too hot, and it burned the tip of my fingertip a little bit. Not like severely, but just like enough to be uncomfortable for a few days. Like, no blisters, no anything, not even a 1st-degree burn, I think. It's just, you know, like, 0.5-degree burn. And it's not my finest moment, but on the other hand, I definitely know that my pan is, I definitely know that my stovetop is not induction, so who's the real winner here? This is just another elevator room, isn't it? No, thank you. Let's see. I didn't even need the... Oh, I need power bombs to get up here. Right. I don't know, that's kind of funny. To me, at least. All right, yeah, it predates the incident, right? I always forget that this is one of those rooms you don't really need to go back to because this one is just. I mean, yeah, like honestly, Mario Attack. I'm surprised you're even able to play Final Fantasy 14. You might not. You're probably not even able to hear me, but it's just like. Man, I really only have three. Okay, so I know there's one that shows a pirate. There's one just before Omega Pirate. There's one Alpha Pirate. There's one in Flagar's room. There's one in Vendrana's Edge. Um, hmm. let's just go back to Magmore. I think that'd be the best option. I think. You know, I wonder why the the there's supposed to be like Chozo ghosts appear. I'm surprised they have. Oh, whatever. God, how much health do you bastards have? Please perish again. Honestly, the one thing I really love about like um what is it? The one thing I really do love about like Metroid 2, the original one, is just I love how in your face the husks are. It's just like, yeah, a Metroid is dead here. You cannot physically ignore this. Like it's so funny. Like they're a little bit more like toned down in the remake, but I think it's a little bit funnier how much more in your face the original is. let's just go here. I could do a little roundabout for some of the things I need. I have almost everything I'd need to get everything from the Chozo area except Plasma Beam. Plasma Beam, I need Plasma Beam for the one Chozo room. It's funny because I actually did Google a map when playing Metroid 2 a little bit ago, just because I couldn't quite remember where the thing I wanted was, or like where the last 4 upgrades were. Wait, does this elevator really just let you skip the entirety of... I'm guessing you need the grapple beam or something to get up here. I wasn't paying attention, honestly. Ugh. Why my ancestors have to be so fucking annoying. God, we get it. You have Phazon poisoning. Whatever. I'm gonna get Phazon poisoning 2 games from now. Guess what? I'm gonna be fine. Oh, thankfully this room does have... There is a freaking missile station here. So... But, like, I think I can safely say that I know the location of every single pickup in Metroid 2 now. Like... Yeah, I'm just built different. Exactly. But yeah, while you're away, I was saying, which something I guess you might be thinking already. It's just that I might actually start speedrunning, like, Prime, or Metroid 2. I just need to practice it a bit more. I'm hoping I don't, like, lock up on trying to do it, but... It's definitely, like, on my big to-do list, honestly. I feel like I got... I don't know... Well, I know, I mainly was doing, the stuff with Jugger. So... I know that's been a main reason I haven't actually speedrun anything. I'm honestly not used to having a lot of time. I mean, I'm not used to having a lot of time to myself for streams again. Though, I mean, I do admit I kind of miss the company, because having somebody around to banter with and, you know, joke around and have fun was pretty enjoyable, but I can't obviously I can't rely on him to be around forever, so like he's got his own stuff to do, so more of you? How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? See, for me, I'm more of the person who I flourish more when I'm allowed to be near somebody else who has similar vibes to me. He has similar vibes, so it's like, you know, I get to joke around and even when there's nobody here, there's still energy going between me and him. So like it's you know, I find it to be more easy because having somebody who's a bit more outward, like he is, will allow me to open up more. Because I'm a very passive person. If nobody's in here, I generally just don't talk like much, and then I feel kind of weird because like you know I'll have one viewer, and you know I'm very appreciative to the one viewer who's always around. But you know I will just kind of simply not be talking much, and I'll be like, wow, this I probably am not being very gripping of a streamer right now. Oh god, fuck this room. Well, I do appreciate you being around here to actually have a conversation with, honestly. Just because usually I'm just content to vibe silently, and while it's fun, you know, probably not the most entertaining thing to watch, but let's see. I really do need to be drawing more too. I promised myself I'd draw more so that I'd actually have people who come in and want to see this, but I've been a bit lazy. Ironically, I tend to do a lot of things aside from the main thing I think I should be doing. I've been taking up baking instead of learning to speedrun the things I want to speedrun. Okay, so I have pretty much everything I need except for the plasma beam, which plasma beam is not really that relevant over here, so... Actually, before I do any of that, I really, really need missiles, so... And even though I think I won't need them for Metroid Prime, I didn't even know there was an extra room here. Well, I've been here before, I just forget, but... That is Cordite, isn't it? But I'm definitely going to need as many super missiles as I can have for Ridley, because I need to make sure that I'm able to handle his final phase. Ridley's final phase is absolutely brutal, and if I don't have the super missiles available to actually just properly counter his dash attack, he's going to chip away at me like he did the first time I played. And I don't want to get lamed out by Ridley again. That was one of my least fine moments of my stream. Oh, hey, missile count, nice. Nice. Let's see. That's crazy, guys. Yeah, I gotta catch up again sometime. Don't tell me. I need power bombs for this. Gross. Ugh. I can't tell if the pickup I need is supposed to be in this room or the next room. Oh, it's probably just that. Oh, for the love of God. I bet it's like these guys' jaws dropped. Yippee. Okay, now I only need the missile tank, or I only need the energy tank that comes after the, There's a missile tank that comes after Omega Pirate, and there's also that one in Fendronadros. Yippee. Exactly. I've missed that one before sometimes. I missed this grapple location before, and it's always embarrassing. Okay. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just doing some cool tricks over here. No, don't attack me. Haha, I'd be so crazy if you did. I hate to say it, I might actually need to make a stop at my ship just to, like, replenish my energy. Or not my energy, my power bombs. I'm still going on 3 power bombs and nothing else. And I desperately need some more. Okay, let's see. Oh god, do I even have enough missiles for this? Okay, Samus now hit the tower. Yeah, I don't have enough missiles to do this. I just barely don't have enough, but alas. They're supposed to be respawning things. It's so painfully ironic that these things don't even drop missiles. It's still none, damn. Great room, guys. Okay, fine. Ugh. Well, I might as well go to my ship now. Like, if I'm gonna go back there all the way anyways, so it's not a super long trip. So wait. These guys even refilled some of my energy, my other things. Power bombs, that's what they're called. Why am I even fighting you? I don't know, it's still faster. Like, yeah, I have 15 missiles now, but if I'm gonna go out of my way to even do anything else, then I might as well just refill them to full. And this is why I usually don't engage with um, Chozo Ghost unless I have to, because those things, in order to kill them quickly, you really need a lot of missiles, and I just simply don't want to do that. Okay. No! Why were you up there of all places? This game is so mean to me, guys. Wait, this room resets entirely if you don't clear it. Exactly. Anything that's mean to me is homophobic. Sam. Okay, Sam, let's not hit the tower again. Of course, this upgrade is also a bigger waste of missiles than this entire room was, so it's one of those things that's like, wow, I guess if you technically if you get this before Flagra, you can actually kill Flagra with it if you have like 200 missiles. That's the only thing that I think is funny about this upgrade. It's essentially useless in every other regard. Like, wow, I guess if you want to just hemorrhage missiles during your fight with Metroid Prime, maybe? And I mean, like, this like it uses so many missiles that it's like ridiculous. Like, genuinely have no idea why it even is an upgrade. It does like the concept is pretty cool. It's just that the four beams and the super missile are pretty much the perfect, everything you'd need to play this game. Everything else is just kind of superfluous. I miss that. I miss that little plate on the wall being reflective, actually. No wonder I'm so low on missiles. This game gives you like 15 for free at the very start when you're supposed to go back around here, but what is this, just a map room? I don't think I'll treat myself this time. Did it tell me how many pickups I have in this game? Okay, I have 59%. That's not bad, but I could do a lot better. B. And which way do I go? Here, I think. Yippee. My ass did not want to spend a lot of time in this room. Oh my god. There we go. Yeah, it's so weird how they nerfed charging in this game. But at the same time, it's probably for the best, because it does require you to actually go through things with a little bit more strategy involved than just, I simply want to shoot things. Okay, I'm finally getting all of those. I only need, what, like... I need 6 more, and then the one that's just for free at the... near the landing site. There was that one room that I genuinely was kind of curious with what was stored in there. Or there was like one room that had an item sound in it. I'm not sure which one. Or where it even was, so... No, I should save. I should treat myself. Maybe. Aha, there we go. Whoa. That's so funny. Okay, but what am I looking for? Okay, that one was definitely a bit creatively placed. I'll give them that. I don't actually think I ever knew that one existed. That's a first for me. Okay. Alright, there's an extra floor. I come to think of it, I can't remember exactly what's the deal with this one. Okay. Alright. How do I get over to that? I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm entering that funny spot where now I'm just gonna have a bit too many missiles, ironically. It's one of those rooms where it looks like there should be something around here, but I don't think there actually is. Look, if it's not causing pain to me in real life, then I simply have no need to worry about it. The Samus can take a little dip in the lava. Should be fine. Should be fine. What am I standing on? Be the thinking music. Oh. At least these guys aren't really outwardly trying to kill me like the freaking other bastards in the... Or they're not actively trying to, like, stop me like those other bastards in the other rooms of this world. B. Okay, now I can actually get everything in Fendrana. And, speaking of which, I should actually go back. Okay, not that way. Go back, like, as in this direction. I just need to find that one. Where's that one path that has the... ice spreader in it. I don't really need to use it. It might be useful for a little bit for... Metroid Prime, but other than that, it's kind of a nothing upgrade. Okay. It's so funny because they show you in, I believe in one of the demos, you can actually see them showcasing the ice spreader, but them using it on a Metroid, and it's just like, that's so funny to me because the ice spreader takes like 10 missiles. You can easily just kill a Metroid with just a charge shot, or not even a charge shot, just an uncharged ice beam shot and a normal missile. Like, they were really trying to overkill those things, but it's like, you don't need that much, you don't need to spend that much resources on a Metroid unless you're really, actually not even if you're really bad at aiming, because quite frankly you can just use missiles. Let's see. Hold on. I was checking something really quick. I don't think I'll stream for too much longer. Maybe once I am satisfied with my current backtracking, I'll call it good for the time being, but Okay, let's see. There's... Right. I remember. It's hidden like here or something. What a way to go. Sorry, little guy. Okay, now I need to... There we go. Come on, uppies. Hmm. Uppies? I'm actually curious if this is even possible. Okay, whatever. I look to the side listlessly. Okay. I think maybe once I've done the swept and like kind of swept all the way to Vendrana's edge, maybe that would be a good place to stop. Like that's pretty much most of the game world. I don't know why I keep doing this. It makes me feel bad. It makes me feel bad seeing those things die like that, and yet Let's see. I don't know if there's another one hidden around here. Like, I feel like that'd be preposterous, and yet... Okay, doesn't seem like it. Let's go back. Well, I guess I can go through this room, I just don't really want to. There's something in this room? I never actually triggered this cutscene. That's so funny. I guess they expect you to actually go back the way you came. Oh, you bastard. Yeah, fuck you! Knock that shit off. I'm trying to not kill you. Oh my god. I swear to... You're not worth my time. I'm more just mad that it's actually just at the worst. Be stubbornness prevails sometimes. Okay, now I can kill you. nothing else around here, is there? Doesn't sound like it. Wrong. There we go. Oh, you bastard. Huh. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, so I can get that energy tank. There was a missile tank that I just flat out couldn't be bothered to get at the time in the Chozo, or the pirate lab. And where was that again? That was... It was right there, I think. God damn it. Wait, no, that's wrong. Yeah, because that's the room I want to go to. I think ultimately this is the one I want to go to. Come on. Knock that off. Grow up. And by grow up, I mean die. This place is still extremely hostile. I'll be fine. Good grief. Okay, at least everything in here is going to be easy to fight. Like... Come on. No, don't fire at me, please. Okay, Hebe. I can go back to ignoring consequences. Yay! Ugh. Finally. I never have to set foot in there again, I think. Okay, actually, yeah, I think this is just a better path. I'll have to focus on engaging with those guys now. Got more of you? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I can't remember exactly where I'm going. Wait. This will lead me to the gravity chamber, right? Ooh, okay. Oh, that's where it is. I didn't realize I didn't realize it was just right there in plain sight. Okay, perfect. And that should lead me to Fendrana's Edge, right? No? Okay. I might be engaging with these things. Alright. God damn it. There we go. No, what? I only need like 3 left, plus like the free one at the end. I'm starting to run out of places where I remember they are. Look, there's 2 of them in the phase on mines. There's 1 of them for free, and where's the last one? Oh, I think the last one is I need to use the plasma beam on that one area. There's like a... Okay, so... I want to go to this one, Frost Cave. Maybe let's have that. Let's end the stream there. After I get to the safe station, that there's an easy missile tank I can get, and that'd be a graceful place to end because I've done a lot of backtracking. I can have the meat of the stream be. I can have the meat of the game be on next stream. Besides, quite frankly, I'm just sick of fighting these guys. There we go. Alright. I think that should be a good place to stop. That's just gonna... That way next stream I can do all the good stuff, like... thank you for stopping by, NickDeCat, and thank you for everybody who's been watching. Tomorrow we're gonna do a Mega Pirate and probably beat the game. Then maybe... I don't know if we'll have enough time to finish Super Metroid on there, but either way, thank you all for watching, and we'll be back tomorrow. Bye.